We are back once again. Sorry for the mix-up. I had the wrong track to start the season, but we are good to go now. As we are at Indianapolis Road Course. As we wait for the first car to come out onto the track. Looks like it's the 66 of Trevor Lopez. He will be the first one out. You definitely want to be the first one out because you're probably going to be able to get another lap in towards the end of qualifying. Doug Britton out second. The track is at 131 degrees. Very warm track. We'll see how does that affect the track. It doesn't show there's any rain on a forecast. The track is dry. We can get rain in this series. Doesn't look like we're gonna get some in this race. There's Tom Johnson out on the track. As most drivers are out on the track. As he is in a BMW. The Cadillacs have been pretty fast at this track during the practice race and in the practice sessions. We'll see how they fare today. It is a way warmer track than we practice at. We'll see how big a difference. Almost everyone is out on the track, except for just a few drivers. There's the 100 of Luigi Romano. Trevor Lopez lays down his first time, and he is in a Cadillac for Lost City Racing. Doug Britton second on the board, so he did not beat Lopez's time. Now T the Queen, second on the board for T the Queen. As we still got over 4 minutes to go. Evan Ethel second on the board. Drivers are posting some great lap times here. Early on, Cordell Walker up to third. Tom Johnson top of the board. And he is for 307 Motorsports. Freddie Trammell moves up to 6. OJ Alberga up to second on the board for Desperados. Make that third because Skylar Stevens moves up to second on the board. Scott Stover to 8th. Bryson to ninth. The 056. Second on the board now. Skyler down to third. Still a few more drivers that need to cross the line. E. Weezy's Justin Chris. Jason Perez. Isabella Ramon. Ironsides. Jason to third on the board. E. Weezy to eighth. As we have 3 minutes to go. A little under 3 minutes. Will Tom Johnson's time hold here with 2 minutes to go? That's Justin Chris going to cross the line for the first time. Or actually, yeah, he does. Moves up to third, bumps Jason off third. So good qualifying lap for him. But right now, B&W leads the way, 1 and 2. 307 Motorsports is the only team that drives the BMW. But right now, they have the front row. Some cars are coming down pit road. We still have 1 minute to go. Everyone is coming onto pit road. I don't think someone could go around fast enough to take the line. We'll see. As we see the 71, it looks like he's going to try to give it a go and try to get another lap in. Can he make it around in time, though? It takes about over a minute. So I don't think he's going to make it. He's going to give it a go, but we might have a 307 Motorsports front row to start this race. Seven Motorsports have worked very hard in the offseason. They were able to fill their whole roster. You know, they participated in the practice sessions. They did everything they had to do to try to get their season off to a good start. Regardless, you know, they're hurting financially as a new team. You know, you have to build your finances, but they did the legwork to at least be competitive, and that's all you can ask for in your first season. Now, if you exceed those expectations, that's even better, but at least they're off to a good start here. And time has expired. Cornell goes on to pit road. The session is over. I'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the race. 307 Motorsports on the front row. And we are back and getting ready to get this one underway. We're going 40 laps here. We're looking for fuel is about 12 to 15 laps or so. It all depends how much fuel these drivers save. And of course, if we get any cautions. If we get a caution, restarts are single file in this series. They're not double file, they're single file. No one knows what to expect here in this series. So this is a learning curve for everyone involved. As we are getting ready to start this race. So pace car ducks off. And the green flag waves, and we are underway here at Indianapolis. And Tom Johnson with a great jump. So Ford is going to try to battle for position here in these first few turns. The 099 got a little loose there. Skylar Stevens off to fourth. OJ trying to make a move here. This is for fifth. Can he make the pass? He gets loose coming out that turn. Trevor Lopez up 2 spots, up to 7th. As the field is single file. Scott Stover, Nate Ironsides, this is for 14th. Matt Green looking to move another spot. That's 3 spots for Green. There's Roland. Javier trying to battle here as well. He is also up 3 positions early on. That's Roland. He makes contact there. I think that was with Freddie. Right now, Tom Johnson, he hasn't pulled away. His teammates close behind. Dennis, Justin, Chris in 3rd here, followed by Skylar Stevens and Jason. T the Queen trying to make some moves here. This is for 22nd. Be interesting how pit stops play out here. Do drivers decide to come in a little early? The 056 with the fastest lap so far. But the top 2 have definitely pulled away from the 3rd place car. Mike Mello was trying to battle for 23rd. He is down 5 spots since the start of the race. Your biggest mover so far is the 88 of Roland Woods, up 6 spots, currently in 17th. Tom Johnson, though, still in the lead. Now he has the fastest lap. But they have definitely created some distance from the 499 of Justin Chris. Skylar Stevens there in 4th with Jason in 5th. Then it's OJ, Trevor Lopez, Isabella Ramon, Trent Rivera, Matt Green, Evan Ethel. Got 2 BMWs, 1 Acura, and 2 Porsche in the top 5. The track is still pretty warm, 130 degrees. And the sun is out. Big difference from when we had our practice races. Very nice paint scheme on that 037. As well as that 43. As we go towards the back of the field, you have Luigi Romano, currently at 26. Christian, the number 55, he rounds out your fields, currently 27th. And it looks like Tom Johnson lead is shrinking down to under a second here, and the 056 is definitely closing in. So we might have a battle for the lead here in the next few laps. We're getting close to about halfway through this run on fuel. As Trevor Lopez is trying to get another spot here, and he does, up to 6. So some of these drivers are getting stronger the deeper we get into this run here. So some are managing their tires better than others. And that's a key too. You don't want to burn up your tires too early. OJ on a new team. He is currently settled. He's with Desperados. He's signed with Desperados. He first started his career with Epic Esports. And was able to win a championship with them. That team is no longer here, but he had some great runs with that team. He's looking to create some more magic here with his new team. As the 55 gets by Romano, that was for 26. Tom Johnson still in control. That lead is still about a second from first to second, and almost 4 seconds from first to third. Jason still in 5th. 6th, Trevor Lopez. 7th, OJ. 8th, Isabella Ramon. 8th, Trent Rivera. 9th, Matt Green. And Evan Ethel rounds out your top 10. I think eventually the leaders are going to deal with these cars that are much slower, like the 55 and 100. Romano there, car 100. So I'll have to deal with them at some point in this race. But which drivers will be the first ones to head on to pit road is the question. Or does everyone come in around the same time? Johnson has gained a few tenths on the 056. We'll see if Justin Chris can gain any type of ground on the leaders. His best chance is probably going to be on pit road. As the field is starting to spread out by quite a bit. There's Nate Ironsides in 15, followed by Javier and Roland Woods. Then it's Freddie Trammell in 18th, Doug Britton in 19th. Then it's Bryson and Caleb, 20th and 21st. But we still have plenty of race to go here at Indianapolis. Johnson still in control. It still has the fastest lap so far. They go around the last few turns. Let's ride on board the 056 for a lap. Didn't notice my mic was off. This is most of this time. But Emiliano is your leader. Tom Johnson in second. Skylar Stevens in third. Got by Justin Chris after that pit stop. Doesn't look like Justin Chris had the best pit stop. I mean, he did stay out a lap longer than everyone else. As we still have 22 more laps to go in this one. But look at Roland Woods, up 16 positions. And 307 Motorsports, they got all their cars in the top 10. So strong showing so far in week one. We still got about half of the race to go, but right now they're showing they can compete with everyone else. There's Evan Ethel, currently in 11th. And now your leaders are gonna have to deal with the slower cars up ahead. And if you saw right after the pit stops, they were struggling to get by these slower cars. So how big of an impact will this have? Can they make it? I mean, it's gonna depend on when they catch up to them and what part of the track. Let's see if he's going to struggle to get by the 100 of Romano here. And he's going to hit him at the pretty good time on the front stretch. This will be his best chance to make it a pass here in turn one. If he can get to the inside, and he cannot. This might slow him down here. Might open up the door for the number 5. He almost loses it on a turn. He was drifting around that turn, and now he gets by. Now Johnson has to do the same here. He jumps to the outside and easily gets by. But that was a close call for the 056. Almost lost it. That would have been disastrous. Skylar Stevens now has to get around Romano here. No issues there. But now Romano's a lap down. Everyone's going to try to get by now. As we go back to your leader, he still hasn't caught up to Christian. That's the next car up ahead. Reezy currently in 17th. He's lost the most positions. 7 positions. So not a super great day for him. So everyone trying to make their way around Romano here. Everybody's doing a pretty good job of getting by without any issues. Next round of pit stop should be around lap 30. Now your leader has to get around to 55. As they go around turn 2 here. This will be a good spot here to make the pass, as they're about to hit this straightaway. But he cannot get there. And now this is going to open the door for the number 5. Now the number 5 is right there. He has closed that gap. And Skylar Stevens is not too far behind. But he's going to hit this lap car in a tough spot on the track. He's going to get around him on the outside. The track is at 123. It has cooled down. When we first started, it was around 130. The leader still keeping his distance from the number 5. Just about a second. These next round of pit stops are going to be crucial here. Cannot make a mistake on pit road. In 7th. As we go a little back in the field. Scott Stover in 13th. Cornell Walker 14th. And it's Javier Vasquez in 15th. Nate Ironsides 16th. A little further back, we got Tina Queen. She's in 22nd. And Mike Mello in 23rd. Part of the field, they're very close. They're not separated by much, so one mistake and a car could lose quite a bit of spots here. There's Evan Ethel, Matt Matt Green. A battle for 10th to be in the top 10. Now the 88 of Woods. He's on pit road. On pit road a little early. I mean, he could make it the distance. Maybe that's the game plan here. Come in early. Be on a different strategy than everyone else. Give yourself a shot. We'll see if that pays off. I don't think he has any damage. He looks okay. So this looks to be a scheduled stop for the 88. Reese is trying to battle here for a spot. As he hits the 84 of Britain, they definitely made contact. Woods is coming out of pit road. He's going to be a little faster than everyone else. He's on fresher tires. Maybe that was the plan. Come in early, you're going to turn faster laps. You might be able to gain some ground by the time the other drivers come onto pit road. All 56 still in the lead. Followed by Tom Johnson. Well, he has that 88 in front of him. That's going to be a tough pass. And that might slow him down here. The 88 just pitted, is on fresher tires. So he might lose some more time to the leader. All 56 in control. Matt Green up to 8th, up 5 spots. Stover moves up a spot, up to 12th. So some drivers are starting to get a little more aggressive here. It is late in this run. So some drivers definitely they need tires because their tires are probably have started to fall off here. Still in the lead. Has been strong all day long. There is Woods. Currently in 25th, but they pitted way early. They're on a different strategy than everyone else. We'll see how that pays off. Tom Johnson, he has lost a ton of ground to the leader. But the fuel window, they could come into pit anytime. They're definitely within the fuel window. And here we go with the pit stops. The leader comes in. Johnson comes in. Stevens comes in. We'll see if anyone decides to stay out. And once again, Justin Chris is going to stretch it out. Looks like Trent Rivera is also staying out. Evan Ethel stays out for another lap. Quite a few drivers are deciding just give it another go around another lap here. And there goes your leader. He comes out first. Johnson second. Skyler third. And Trevor Lopez comes out fourth. Here comes Justin Chris onto pit road. He needs to put together a good pit stop here and maybe gain some ground. It didn't work out great for him the first time around. We'll see if he can put together a better pit stop. And here comes Ethel and the rest of the drivers in the field. And how well did this strategy work out for Woods here? Because he came in very early. And here comes Justin Chris. He's the first one out. Where will he fall here in the standings? And there goes Johnson. So he had much better stop this time around. And he's trying to battle for third against Skyler. He's going to get by. So the pit crew did what they had to do. And he moves up to third. The 056 is still your leader. Let's do a quick rundown of your top 15 after that last round of pit stops. The 056 in the lead, Tom Johnson in second. Justin Chris in third. Skyler Stevens is right there though, trying to get that spot back. Skyler Stevens in fourth. Trevor Lopez in fifth. Jason in sixth. Isabella Ramon in seventh. Roland Woods in 8th, up 15 spots in the top 10. Trent Rivera in 9th, Matt Green in 10th, Evan Ethel in 11th, Cordell Walker in 12th, OJ in 13th, Scott Stover in 14th, lost a few spots there. And Javier Vasquez rounds out your top 15. But the 056 with a 3-second lead over the number 5, Tom Johnson, his teammate. 307 Motorsports. They did not come to play around today. They meant business. And if this holds, they're going to finish 1, 2, and 8. And that is a good day at the office. There's Justin Chris in third. Right behind him is the 41 of Skyler. Justin Chris make something happen here with about 8 to go. Maybe catch up to the number 5, and here comes the 55 of Christian on pit road. They had not pit yet, as well as Romano. They're on pit road. It is smooth sailing for the 056. He would have to make a huge mistake to lose the lead. He got a 4-second lead. It's been a great day of racing to kick off the season. If you missed the opener, you're going to want to check that race out. 1987 series. That was a wild race. And tomorrow we have the supercars and the IndyCar on tap for tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, we finish week 1 with the next gen. They always put on a show for sure. T the Queen moves up a spot as she battles Freddie Trammell. Freddie Trammell is not trying to give that spot up because they're side by side going around 11. They continue to battle. Freddie does not want to give that spot up, but finally has no choice. There's OJ currently in 13th. Vasquez in 15. He's right behind Stover. Can he try to gain one more spot before this race is over? Takes a look to the outside, but he cannot get there. In 18th. Doug Britton 17th. We look to the inside of Nate. These drivers can still try to gain a spot or two before this race is over. We have 5 laps to go. And your leader all by himself. There's no traffic up ahead. He has nothing to worry about. No pressure. Doesn't have to make a mistake. Just takes it easy, cruise around, 5-second lead. Next week we head to Motegi, and we are on an oval, and that completely flips everything that you see today. There is Justin Chris in third. Looks like he closed the gap slightly on the number 5. It's about a second back. There's still a few laps to go. He might be able to gain that ground up. And behind him is Skylar Stevens. And Trevor Lopez has quietly had a good run today. Gonna finish in the top 5. He has Jason right behind him though. As now the cloud cover has come over the track. The track is down to 119 degrees, so it's definitely starting to cool down. A very hot track definitely doesn't help some of these drivers and their setups. Second lead for the 056. He is just flying. And look at the 499. He has definitely closed in on the second place car. So he has shown the speed as soon as the track started to cool down. That's just a perfect example of what can happen if your driver might not handle the hot track too well, but he might be extremely fast on a cool track. But you just never know what type of weather you're gonna get week to week. That's why it's very difficult finding that balance. Turns. Emiliano will take the white flag. Last lap here at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. It's been a great opener for the 307 Motorsports. Tom Johnson still about 6 seconds back. And there's Justin Chris still in third, followed by Skylar Stevens. Trevor Lopez. Couldn't ask for a better start for the 056 as he rounds around the last few turns. As he hits the straightaway, the checkered flag waves. The 056, Emiliano, I'm killing that name the whole race. But congrats to him and his team, as they win their first race as a team since this is their first season. So congrats to them for having such a great showing. In second, Tom Johnson. Third, Justin Chris. Fourth, Skylar Stevens. Fifth, Trevor Lopez. Sixth, Jason. Seventh, Roland Woods. He had a heck of a race as well. Isabella Ramon in eighth. Trevor Lopez ninth. And Matt Green rounds out your top 10. The 056, a rookie. And we actually had two rookies win back-to-back in their first start today. Tony Bricks in the 1987 series and Emiliano. So we had two rookies in their first start win their first race, which is a very rare thing. Doesn't happen often. And tomorrow on tap is the Supercars. Will be first. And then IndyCars finally back after a little hiatus. They are back, and that should be a fun series as well. And Supercars is extremely competitive. Mitchell O'Brien looking to repeat as champion, as an owner on a different team. But it's been a great day of racing. And like always, thank you for supporting the league and the stream. I will see you guys next time.